Hello, everyone. I wanted to come on here and I wanted to have some encouraging words for you and stuff like I normally do. But to be honest with you, I'm struggling right now with all of the stuff that's going on in our world, and I hope and pray that it will soon all blow over. So I have this little book, The Pocket Book of Calm, and it says Soothing Reflections to Find Peace. So I found one in here. There's many you can look at, but have courage and learn to be patient, and you will find tranquility in everything you do. So right now, I think it's important that we all find courage. I know that I'm trying to find it myself. Where usually I don't have all these problems and issues like all of us do. So trying to find the courage to get up in the morning and try to make some kind of normalcy in our life, I think is important. Please be careful, wash your hands, do everything that they're telling us to do, but also just get up and push forward. Have courage and be patient. Our world, we're so used to go. So finding patience and courage, I think, is very important right now. So with that, close your eyes, and for a few moments, just relax. As thoughts come in, it's fine to acknowledge them, let them pass on through. Just focus on your breathing for the next few moments. Taking deep breaths in, letting it all out as you exhale. Alright, bring your hands to your heart. Slowly open your eyes. We'll start by interlacing our fingers. Stretch your arms straight out in front. Then raise your arms above your head. And then slowly release. Let your hands fall behind your back, interlacing your fingers and straightening your arms here. Come back to center and drop your chin to your chest. Just let your head hang heavy. Come back to center. Right ear to right shoulder. Come back to center. Left ear to left shoulder. Come back to center. Put your shoulder blades on your back. Slowly let your head drop back to look at the ceiling. or the sky. Come back to center. Fold forward, walk your fingertips to the edge of your mat. Let your head hang heavy. Come back to center. And place your right palm behind your right hip, left arm to the sky, opening up on your left side. Maybe lowering down on your forearm for a deeper stretch. And come back to center. And left palm behind your left hip, right arm to the sky. Maybe lowering down on your forearm for a deeper stretch here. We come back to center. Fold forward again. Walk your fingertips to the edge of your mat. Just let your head hang heavy. Relax and breathe. And come back to center. All right. Place your left hand on your right knee, right palm behind your right hip. Do a gentle push-up to twist right, to look over your right shoulder. And come back to center. Same thing on the other side. Left palm behind your left hip, right hand on your left knee. Do a gentle push-up and twist left to look over your left shoulder. And come back to center. One more time, fold forward at the waist. Walk your fingertips to the edge of your mat. Let your head hang heavy. And come back to center. And come to all fours, please. So you want to find a good base here. Have your toes curled under. Spread your fingers wide. Hands are placed a little bit wider than your shoulders. We're going to warm our spine up here with cat-cow. So on the inhale, gaze comes forward, tailbone goes up to the sky, belly drops. As you exhale, push the mat away from you, rounding your spine to look between your knees. And then follow your breath. We're going to do this a few times. Just notice how you're feeling in your body right now. All right, take one more full cycle of breath. And find your way back to a neutral tabletop position. All right. On your next inhale, right foot goes straight back, turn your kneecap towards the floor, left hand comes forward, spread your fingers, spread your toes, and breathe here. And bring your elbow to your knee, do a little cat crunch, and then right back out. And together, right back out. One more time. And then back out. And come back to neutral. On your next inhale, left foot goes straight back this time. Turn your kneecap towards the floor. That's going to square your hips. Right hand comes forward. And breathe. And bring your elbow to your knee. Do a little cat crunch. And then right back out. And then again. Back out. One more time. Back out. And then come back to your tabletop position. And flatten the tops of your feet. Drop your hips all the way back to the right corner of your mat. And back to center. Over to the left corner of your mat. And back to center. Over to the right. Back to center. Over to the left. Back to center. Last time to the right. Back to center. Last time to the left. Back to center. And then curl your toes under. Walk your knees back 2 or 3 inches. And then float your hips up to the sky for downward facing dog. So you'll want to bicycle your feet here. Bend one knee, straighten the other. Warming everything up. And walk your hands back to your feet, nice and slow. Take a moment here. You're standing forward fold. Just let gravity take over here. Then turn your right foot out to about a 45-degree angle, keeping your left leg straight. Walk your fingertips over to your right side. And breathe. Then come back to center. Turn your right foot in and your left foot out to a 45-degree angle. This time keeping your right leg straight. Walk your fingertips over to your left side. Come back to center. Turn your left foot in. Place your hands on your hips. Inhale, stretch your arms to the sky. Palms touch. Exhale, slowly fold forward. Follow your breath all the way down. Inhale, slide your hands halfway up your shins. Back is flat, gaze is down. Exhale, fold forward and touch the floor. Place your hands on your hips. Inhale, stretch your arms to the sky. Palms touch. Exhale, fold forward. Follow your breath all the way down. Inhale, slide your hands halfway up your shins. Back is flat, gaze is down. Exhale, fold forward and touch the floor. Place your hands on your hips. Inhale, stretch your arms to the sky. Palms touch. Exhale, bring your hands to heart center. And take a walk up to the front of your mat, please. All right. So take some breaths here at the top of your mat. We'll start by rolling our shoulders. Big rolls here. Any tension you have, roll it out here. And then reverse your circles. And then shrug your shoulders up to your ears 2 or 3 times. And then a gentle twist, side to side. Twisting is so good for so many things in our bodies. All right. And from the front of your mat, take a couple of breaths here in mountain pose. Staying grounded, staying in the moment. Then inhale, stretch your arms to the sky, palms touch. Exhale, fold forward, follow your breath all the way down. Inhale, slide your hands halfway up your shins, back is flat, gaze is down. Exhale, fold forward and touch the floor. Hands are on either side of your feet. Inhale, step back with your right foot. Big deep lunge. Settle in here. And you want to come up onto your toe mound so that you're not just passively stretching. You want to be really engaged here. And breathe. Rock your hips back, bring your right foot to meet your left, back to the front. We'll work on the other side. Inhale, step back with your left foot this time. Big deep lunge, settle in. Same thing, come up onto your toe mound for a better stretch. Rock your hips back, bring your left foot to meet your right, back to the front. We're going to add on here. So inhale, step back with your right foot again, big deep lunge, and gently set your knee on the floor. All right, we're going to hinge up to a kneeling position with your hands at your heart. Take a couple of breaths here. With poise, ease, and grace, straighten your back leg, coming up into a high lunge. Settle in. Then raise your arms to the sky, palms facing, standing crescent lunge. Then touch the earth. Rock your hips back, bring your right foot to meet your left. Back to the front. We'll work on the other side now. Inhale, step back with your left foot. Big deep lunge. And gently set your knee on the floor. Hinge up to kneeling with your hands at your heart. And breathe. And straighten your back leg, coming into high lunge. Settle in here. And raise your arms to the sky, palms facing, standing crescent lunge. All right, touch the earth, rock your hips back, bring your left foot to meet your right. Back to the front. And place your hands on your hips. Inhale, stretch your arms to the sky. Palms touch. Exhale, bring your hands to heart center. All right, take a wide step out. And you want to be really wide here, wider than you think. So, feet are parallel, but you want to be wide enough to where if you hold your hands out, and you could dangle a strap from your wrist down to the outside of your ankle. That's how wide you want to be. All right, I know it's sometimes hard to gauge here, but try it. All right, so turn your right foot out, bend your knee into a square, forearm on your thigh, left hand on your left hip, and micro bend in your back knee. That'll keep your knee safe. And breathe. And touch your left shoulder, put your shoulder blade on your back, and extend your left arm to the sky. Parsvakonasana, side angle pose. You can also bring your left arm alongside your ear, extending out as if you're reaching for your back wall. And come back up to standing. Turn your right foot in and your left foot out. We'll do the other side. So bend your knee into a square, forearm on your thigh, right hand on your right hip this time. Breathe here. And then touch your right shoulder, put your shoulder blade on your back, and then extend your right hand to the sky, opening the pose up. Parsvakonasana, side angle pose. You can also bring your right arm right over the top of your ear, extending out towards the wall behind you. And breathe. All right, slowly come up to standing. Turn your left foot in. Now both feet are facing the same direction. All right. Hinge forward at the waist, bringing both of your hands to the long edge of your mat. Just let your head hang heavy here. Relax and breathe in your wide-legged forward fold. And place your right hand center mat. Let your left hand trail off, opening the pose up on your left side. Should feel good in between your shoulder blades. And breathe, always breathing. And come back to center. This time, left hand center mat, right hand trails off, opening the pose up on your right side. Breathe here. Come back to center. And then heel toe out a couple of steps on each side, widening your stance. And for just a moment, just let your head hang heavy. Relax and breathe. Walk your fingertips over to your right foot or ankle. Breathe here. And come back to center, over to your left foot or ankle. And back to center. And then heel toe in those 2 steps from before, shortening your stance. Place your hands on your hips. Inhale, slowly come up to standing. Bend your right knee generously. Do a hop. And then turn to face the front. Back to mountain pose. Take a couple of breaths here. All right. Inhale, stretch your arms to the sky, palms touch. Exhale, fold forward, follow your breath all the way down. Inhale, slide your hands halfway up your shins, back is flat, gaze is down. Exhale, fold forward and touch the floor. Place your hands on your hips. Inhale, stretch your arms to the sky, palms touch. Exhale, fold forward, follow your breath all the way down. Inhale, slide your hands halfway up your shins, back is flat, gaze is down. Exhale, fold forward and touch the floor. One more time. Place your hands on your hips. Inhale, stretch your arms to the sky, palms touch. Exhale, fold forward, follow your breath all the way down. Releasing your neck here. Inhale, step back to plank. Take a couple of breaths here. All right, then lower down, coming back to your tabletop position. This is one of my favorite poses. Any of you that have been in class with me, this is one I teach pretty often. It's just fun. I like to do it. It's called Baby Ardha Baby Half Moon. So we'll start with the left side here since I'm facing the wrong direction. Kick your left foot out like a kickstand. Extend your right leg to the end of the mat, pointing your toes. Right hand is on your hip. We'll start there. And breathe. All right, then extend your right arm to the sky. Shoulder blade always and forever on your back. And you can stay here or raise your right leg, adding a little bit more balanced composition to the pose. We always want our abs invited to the party. All right. And slowly come back down to your tabletop position. I'm going to switch sides here. This is a new thing for me, by the way, in case you didn't know. All right, kick your right foot out like a kickstand. Extend your left leg to the end of the mat. Left hand is on your hip. Start by pointing your toes. Everything's in alignment. Then extend your left arm to the sky, opening the pose up. And you can stay here, or you can raise your left leg. And breathe. All right. Then slowly come back down to your tabletop position. All right. Toes are curled under. Walk your knees back 2 or 3 inches. And float your hips up to the sky for downward facing dog. So bend one knee, straighten the other. Hopefully this dog is feeling much better than the first one. All right, this time walk your hands up to your feet. Switch it up here a little bit. Place your hands on your hips. Inhale, stretch your arms to the sky. Palms touch. Exhale, fold forward. Follow your breath all the way down. Inhale, slide your hands halfway up your shins. Exhale, fold forward and touch the floor. Place your hands on your hips. Inhale, stretch your arms to the sky. Palms touch. Exhale, fold forward. Follow your breath all the way down. Inhale, slide your hands halfway up your shins. Exhale, fold forward and touch the floor. One more time. Place your hands on your hips. Inhale, stretch your arms to the sky. Palms touch. Exhale, fold forward. Follow your breath all the way down. Placing your hands on either side of your feet. Inhale, step back with your right foot. Big deep lunge. Breathe here. All right, left foot back plank. Then lower halfway down, chaturanga. Push back up. Then lower all the way down, chest first. Flip your feet over to the shoelace side. Zip your legs up together, pressing all 10 toes into the mat. Tractioning your hands back, slowly pull your head, neck, and chest up into a baby cobra. And breathe. Right, curl your toes under, push back to plank, and then flow your hips up for downward facing dog. Bicycle your feet, bend one knee, straighten the other. On your next inhale, right foot goes up to the sky, bend at the knee, opening up here. And then release. All right, on your next inhale, left foot goes up to the sky, bend at the knee, opening up on your left side. And then gently place your foot down. All right, walk your feet up to your hands. Place your hands on your hips. Inhale, stretch your arms to the sky. Wait here. All right, we're gonna go for a chair pose here. So sometimes I teach this with a block, sometimes I don't. For right now, we're not doing a block. I forgot to tell everybody to get one of those, so I'm gonna forget the block. So bring your forearms to your thighs. Then bring your arms straight up, sitting deeper in your chair, and breathe. Bring your palms to your calves. Straighten your legs, drop your head, lift your hips. We'll do 3 breaths here. Place your hands on your hips. Inhale, stretch your arms to the sky, palms touch. Exhale, bring your hands to heart center. All right, that was kind of a focus on the right side, so we're gonna focus on the left side this time. All right, inhale, stretch your arms to the sky, palms touch. Exhale, fold forward, follow your breath all the way down. Inhale, slide your hands halfway up your shins, back is flat, gaze is down. Exhale, fold forward and touch the floor. Inhale, step back with your left foot, big lunge. And then right foot back plank. All right, lower halfway down, chaturanga. Push back up. This time we're gonna lower all the way down, chest first. Flip your feet over to the shoelace side.
Zip your legs up together. And then traction your hands back. Pull your head, neck, and chest off your mat for a gentle or baby cobra. Breathe here. All right, curl your toes under. Push back to plank. And then float your hips up for downward facing dog. Bicycle your feet. Bend one knee, straighten the other. On your next inhale, left foot goes up to the sky. Bend at the knee. Opening up on your left side. Gently set your foot down, reset. On your next inhale, right foot goes up to the sky, bend at the knee, opening up on your right side. Gently set your foot down, reset, walk your hands up to your feet. Place your hands on your hips. Inhale, stretch your arms to the sky, and wait here. We're going to go back down to chair pose again. So bring your forearms to your thighs. Breathe here. Then raise your arms up as you sit deeper in your chair. And breathe. Bring your palms to the backs of your calves. As you drop your head, lift your hips. 3 breaths here. Place your hands on your hips. Inhale, stretch your arms to the sky. Palms touch. Exhale, bring your hands to heart center. All right. So, hope y'all are still hanging in there. This is the first time I've ever done this, so if I'm a little awkward, that's why. But I foresee in the near future, at least in the current situation that we're in, there's going to be a lot more of this. So I'm very grateful for the technology we have and that we're able to still do this because, as y'all know, I love yoga. It's been so good and healing for me in so many ways that I wanted to share it with people. So I went to yoga school and got my certification, and I've been teaching at Fitness Unlimited now for almost 2 years since they opened. In September it'll be 2 years, so I'm very grateful for this opportunity, and I miss all my friends. We'll be able to meet soon. I'm holding out for that. We're going to stay positive. We're going to have courage, and we're going to have patience. And we're going to get through this. All right, come to the front of your mat. For me, I love the warrior poses. I teach them a lot. So we're going to do a series of warrior poses right now that goes with our theme today of courage. Courage and patience. That's where we're at. And the warrior poses are so strong and they give you confidence. And I believe that they help with courage. So let's get started with those. Find your nice mountain pose again. Take a couple of breaths here. All right. Inhale, stretch your arms to the sky, palms touch. Exhale, fold forward, follow your breath all the way down, releasing your neck here. Inhale, slide your hands halfway up your shins. Exhale, fold forward and touch the floor. Inhale, step back with your right foot. Big deep lunge. Except this time spin your back foot flat where it's parallel with the back of your mat, and then hinge up to standing. So this is why we do that, because I landed wrong. A little bit wrong. So check your feet. It's always good to adjust from the back leg if possible. You want your front heel to be able to intersect with the arch in your back foot. Micro bend in your back knee to keep it safe. Mega bend in your front knee. So you want your front knee tracking over about your second toe. Then you're going to turn your torso towards your front knee. Arms to the sky, palms facing. Warrior one. Breathe here. Let your hands fall behind your back, interlacing your fingers and straightening your arms here. And slowly bow forward, letting your hands go up to the sky for a humble warrior. And breathe. Let your hands pull you up. You go right back into warrior one. Bring your hands to your heart. Turn your torso to your right. And then bring your hands out front and back. Gazes over your left middle finger this time. Breathe here. Warrior two. Then let your right palm fall to your thigh. Turn your left palm up to the sky. Getting a nice stretch in your side body. Breathe here. Then right back into warrior two. All right, we're going to transition to triangle pose. So straighten your front left leg, shift your hips back. If you have a block, you can always use a block. Makes your hands, your arms longer. If not, back of your left hand, it's on the inside of your left ankle. Right hand is on your hip or up in the air. Trikonasana, triangle pose. And breathe. All right, slowly come up to standing. Turn your left foot in and your right foot out. All right, check your feet again. Make sure sometimes when we turn around, we're cattywampus. I just like saying that word. So anyways, heel in your front foot is going to intersect with the arch in your back foot. Micro bend in your back knee. Generous bend in your front knee. Your knees tracking over about your second toe here. Torso is towards your front knee. Arms to the sky, palms facing, warrior one. And breathe. Bring your hands to your heart. Sorry, I forgot one. Let your hands fall behind your back, interlacing your fingers, straightening your arms here. Shoulder blades are always and forever on your back. Slowly bow forward, letting your hands go up to the sky. And breathe here. Humble warrior. Let your hands pull you up. Going right back into warrior one. Breathe here. Bring your hands to your heart. Turn your torso to your left. Hands are out front and back. Gazes over your right middle finger this time. Warrior two. Then let your left hand fall to your thigh. Turn your right palm up to the sky. Opening up on your right side. Then right back into warrior two. All right, then we're going to transition to triangle pose. So straighten your front right knee, shift your hips back. Back of your right hand is on the inside of your right ankle or up on a block. Left hand is on your hip or up in the air. Trikonasana, triangle pose. All right, slowly come up to standing. Turn your right foot in. All right, bend your right knee generously. Do a hop. And then turn to face the front. Back to mountain pose. Take a couple of breaths here. All right. Inhale, stretch your arms to the sky. Palms touch. Exhale, fold forward. Follow your breath all the way down. Inhale, slide your hands halfway up your shins. Back is flat, gaze is down. Exhale, fold forward and touch the floor. Inhale, step back to plank. And then float your hips up for downward facing dog. Bicycle your feet, bend one knee, straighten the other. All right. Bring your right knee to your right wrist. Karate chop your mat, lengthen out your back leg. And you want to keep your front foot very active here. So you're pushing your pinky toe into your mat. And see, I can stick my hand underneath my ankle. So my ankle is very active. It's not collapsing. So you can stay like this, flatten the top of your foot if you'd like. And if you have a block or something you want to rest your head on, you can. Or you can just simply fold forward. You can stack your hands. Rest your head on your hands. So we do pigeon, it's like a pigeon prep pose. Breathe here. Come up onto your fingertips and flatten your hands. And from here, curl your toes under on your back foot and float your hips back up for a downward facing dog. And notice the difference from right to left as you bicycle your feet. Yoga magic. All right, on your next inhale, left knee comes to left wrist. Same thing on this side. So you want to make sure that your front ankle is not collapsing. So I can stick my hand under my foot here. I've got plenty of room. You can flatten the top of your right foot if you like. You can always keep it active too if you'd like, but I think it feels good to do this. All right, so from here you can fold forward. You can stay up on your forearms or you stack your hands and rest your head on your hands. Breathe here. All right, come up on your fingertips and then flatten your hands. Curl your toes under on the back foot and then float your hips up for downward facing dog. Bicycle your feet here. Bend one knee, straighten the other. All right, then bring your right knee to your right wrist again. Karate chop your mat. This time just roll over onto your hip, swing your left leg around, coming to a seated position. All right. So take a couple of breaths here. All right, roll onto your backs. Bring your knees into your chest. Rock gently side to side, back and forth. Make your back feel good here. And set your right foot on the right edge of your mat, left foot on the left edge of your mat. And windshield wiper your knees over to the left. And back to center, over to the right. And back to center, over to the left. Back to center, over to the right. Back to center, last time to the left. Back to center, last time to the right. Back to center. Bring your feet, not right together, but closer together. And lay your hands down by your side. All right, then raise both of your feet up to the sky like you're standing on the ceiling. All right, then reach for your toes, kind of like a pike here. We got to do a little bit of abs here at the end. And breathe. Let the top half of your body relax, keeping your feet up. Breathe here. All right, then reach for your toes again. All right, slowly let the top half of your body relax and breathe. My teachers and mentors always say that if you don't do it 3 times, it doesn't count. So we stick with that rule in every class. All right, so one more time, reach for your toes. Let the top half of your body relax. And then we're going to lower our feet down by counting backwards from 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and then all the way down. All right, so prepare your space for our final pose of the day, Shavasana. It's a relaxation pose to absorb all the goodness that we just did through stretching. So good alignment here is to touch your big toes together, spread your heels apart as far as they'll go, and then just let your feet naturally fall over to either side. Turn your palms up to the sky. Close your eyes and breathe. All right, deepen your breath. Slowly start wiggling your fingers and toes. And bring your knees to your chest. Rock gently side to side, back and forth. And when you're ready, roll all the way over to your right side. Rest here for just a moment. Place your left hand near your right shoulder. Try to let your head be the last thing that comes up. As you come to a seated position,
at the top of your mat. I just want to thank you all again for experimenting here with me and for taking the time to watch. I hope to do more videos soon, and hopefully I'll be a little bit more not so nervous. Anyways, bring your hands to your heart. Take a deep breath in. Let it all out as you exhale. Bow to your heart. Namaste. Thank you all so much for being here. I miss you, and I'll see you soon. Bye-bye.